And, oh gosh, dirty, dirty. That's what I get for setting it on the ground. Whatever. You guys won't be able to see it. There's dirt all over this glass. Anyway, welcome. Video 2 of this series that I'm doing. Talking about Rockmill beers, talking about the things that pair well with specific Rockmill beers and specific beer styles in general. In terms of food, of course, it's pairing with food. I'm going to talk about this beer specifically, which is Rockmill Lite. And I'm just going to be walking around and talking because I don't like looking at the camera too much. We're just going to figure that part out as we go. So, Rockmill Lite. It's a light lager produced with a German lager yeast strain. One that I have a lot of experience with. So it's my favorite. Have a good idea of what it's going to give me when I want to craft up a new recipe, whether that's a light lager, a Helles, a Märzen, a Czech dark lager, anything, really. It's a great clean base. So Rockmill Lite. It is pale straw colored. It is brilliantly clear. When you take it out in the sun and you start taking some sips of it, the head's going to go down, but it's a nice white head, nice and foamy. Has a decent amount of carbonation. I guess I'll just talk about carbonation a little bit. Typically, when we describe carbonation in the brewing world, we talk in volumes of CO2. And what a volume of CO2 is if you had, say, a gallon of beer and a gallon of gas, one volume would be all of that gas dissolved into the liquid or the beer, whatever it is. So typical beer ranges from 2.5 volumes to 3 volumes, even sometimes higher if you're getting into the more Belgian scene or more sour scene. Those beers tend to be very, very highly carbonated. And for the most part, our lagers and ales are around 2.7 volumes, 2.7 to 2.8 volumes when they get into the keg or into the can. And I've talked way too much about carbon dioxide and not enough about this beer. It's a very clean base. There's not a lot going on in it. Honestly, it's a light lager. You're not supposed to have a lot going on in it. And so you're going to get a tiny bit of grainy, biscuity character. If you really wanted to do a full evaluation, full sensory evaluation of this beer, the malt character would be grainy, biscuity. Sometimes I like to describe it as crackery, like a saltine cracker without the saltiness, obviously. There is a tiny bit of hop character you're going to get out of this. And we do use noble hops for this beer. We use a very small amount of it. It's only 6 IBUs worth, which is, for those of you who are familiar with IBUs, that is the unit that we use to talk about bitterness. So it's only 6, whereas IPAs are in the, 60 to 80 range, depending on who's making it, where it's coming from, what the goal is. Yeah, that's pretty much it that you're going to get out of this beer. I don't like it personally when craft breweries make a light lager and they make it hoppy or they make it overly malty. That's not something that, to me, is enjoyable. When I want a light lager, I'm looking for something that is going to be something I don't have to think about, and I can just, if it's a hot day like today, have 2 or 3 and just enjoy sipping on it the whole time. So 6 IBUs, 4.2% alcohol, crushable. Turn your brain off drinking it, enjoy it, have a good time. Yeah, that's it for the flavor and aroma profile of this beer. Let us know if you like this. I'll keep doing it if you let us know.